24. And they were like 5 mothers.
Oh, good.
They were like 5 mothers. I said, the basis of anything good at me is because these 5 girls. They just taught me how to cleanliness and silver and this and that and things. But when I was young, they wanted to eat that kind of thing. So it was good. It was so it was good too.
That's great. Good
I
memories.
remember one very religious Catholic girl. She said, now, she said, you remember, this is all important. I said, you are just a gift. She said, this isn't Europe. This big, what? And she said, if we occasionally see one of us walk across the room without a brazier or face, you just turned your head.
You?
Yeah. Well, you see there or what? But that's one of the good principles.
Yeah.
That's all the time.
Yeah.
I very much.
That's the one where I got it from.
No, mostly, I went out to first. I started to work the next week. Like I went on the Friday, Saturday, Monday, and National River.
What did you do?
Well, I worked for the Pennsylvania Turnpike Commission. And they were just starting their super highway. And what it was a group of architects, I'd say maybe 30 or 40. And I was a secretary. I was school. I was taking shorthand, writing, and typing because I didn't think the other secretary. And I was a secretary. Well, I no sooner was a secretary for a week or two, and they hired a regular secretary, and they gave me a job out with the architect, and they taught me how to print and take care of the blueprint.
Awesome.
So that's the way I started.
That's neat.
And then I was sent off the field, before going thing. You see, the whole thing was governed by when I joined the National Guard.
Yeah.
The National Guard at that time, on the head of the Harrisburg Herald News, was a cavalryman, General Stackpole. And he kind of maintained everything in that town and all of the men that joined. So I worked out in the field there for this Turnpike Commission, and then it was time to be inducted. And he called me in, and for a week or 10 days I worked in a newspaper, because he owned a newspaper, and he kept all of his men busy until...
Do you remember what you got paid?
Huh?
Do you remember how much money you made?
I don't remember. It wasn't very much.
Yeah, just
But
curious.
you didn't pay very much that time.
About $1 a day, something like that.
But anyway, it was an association of other people with the National Guard. And the reason I particularly joined them is because they had horses, and they liked horses, and we were given the opportunity to take the girls riding up around the lakes.
Oh.
And that's why I took it.
Yeah, I'll bet.
I took weekends
I
off.
bet they were impressed too, huh?
So that was kind of fun.
Yeah. That sounds like a romantic date.
Yeah. Well, and war continued on. And I said, well, we're not going to fight this war on horses.
No.
So they take it away and there'd be tanks and cars. And
Yeah.
so, that. That's the way it was.
What year was that?
Oh, 43. 40. See, I joined the Guard. I think it was 1940. Inducted.
So he was
Thing
19.
was that what changed my life was I was appointed first sergeant on a group that was supposed to go overseas, led in the landing and it was our group.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he'd gone to bivouac, was living down Virginia,
Mm-hmm.
and that's when I was coming home and I had that motorcycle accident. Otherwise, so if I had that motorcycle accident, I didn't go with my group. I was, yeah, said 9 months now.
Wow.
So, but that saved my life in a way. I don't, that's the way to say it. But our group at over, they had 50-60% of casualties the first week,
Jeez.
you see.
Wow.
Just so life happens to happen, Jim. But
Yeah, you
that
never
was-
know.
That was the way thing. So then we were Charlie group, and well, that's the life. It, the end was chosen group of soldiers were chosen for, I call a new form of army. And this is called Siam Company. That's the company I built. It was the 3325th Siam Company. This Siam was signal intelligence and monitoring.
Oh.
And I was chosen because of my ability, so for this, that. And I knew a little bit of German. I speak German. So I did a little bit of interpretation and did work with codes.
Mm.
That's all we did. They would work with codes, I think 223 men. That's all. All
Wow.
the work with code. Out of that whole group, there was only 4 privates. Everybody was sergeant on up. So it was fun. It was a building.
That's awesome.
And at the very end, what they do is they take out the squads of say 8 to 10 men,
Mm-hmm.
and they would assign them to different army depot, army camps or camps
Sure.
and so forth, to rely back all the messages of that particular company.
Okay.
They had nothing to do, nobody was over you. You had your own house, but you didn't tell anything. That was your turn to send back. And this was something that was determined by them.
That's
And at that time, I was placed when the war was near the end of the war, where I was placed with Patton's Army, 3rd Army, and the 33rd 25th Infantry. You see, 7 and 10 was a kind of a secretive way of dealing with it.
Did you meet Patton?
They try like everything else that they do, yeah.
Did you get to see Patton?
Huh?
Did you see Patton?
Oh yeah, I saw him.
Oh, really?
I think he was part of 3rd, but we was part of the 3rd grade thing. That was he was pulling the show. He was pulling the show guy.
Big boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That's cool. That's cool.
That's big.